Hi, I'm Michael Gaiss, Senior Vice President with Highland Capital Partners. We're a Boston, Silicon Valley, Geneva, Shanghai-based venture capital firm focusing on seed, early, and growth stage investments in real compelling internet digital media, technology, and life sciences companies.
Great. And some of those companies, in terms of exits?
Over the last 5 years or so, would include companies like Vistaprint, which has revolutionized the online printing service area. Their market cap's about $3.2 billion. Lululemon went public a couple years back. Yoga-inspired athletic wear. Market cap's around $2.2 billion. Connor Med Systems, next generation stent company, got acquired by J&J a couple years ago for $1.4 billion. Starent Networks, mobile infrastructure, a data provider for the big carriers, just got acquired by Cisco for $2.9 billion. And then some of our more recent exits include companies like Quattro Wireless, acquired by Apple, as well as Turbine, massively multiplayer online game company.
A couple of the cool companies that are up and coming?
I'll highlight a couple that were founded and are being run by 25-year-old or younger CEOs. First, a company called Scavenger, which is a geo-gaming platform company. The founder, CEO, Seth Krivach, dropped out of Princeton when he was 19, just turned 21. Has raised a seed round from Highland, and Google Ventures also came in to co-lead the Series A with us. Another company called Gemvara, which is in the customized jewelry service space. This is a company that participated in our Summer at Highland program a couple years back. The team came out of Babson, graduated undergrad, and is really taking off in terms of bringing customized jewelry services to market.
Cool. So how did you guys connect with Pepsi? And for the PepsiCo 10 here.
Yeah, so we were actually introduced to PepsiCo back in mid-February. I had been running a Summer at Highland program, which is an incubation program, as well as looking after our incubators on both coasts. And PepsiCo was looking for a partner to team up with on the PepsiCo 10. We kind of got the conversations going. I got really interested, jazzed around what their objectives were in terms of really looking for innovative media mobile tech companies. Obviously shares affinity with the types of companies that we're looking at, and kind of kicked off a dialogue that led to a very compelling partnership that we would do again.
Cool. So what any large themes that you've seen out of the last couple of days?
I think the themes tend to be where the direction of video is going, and how to take advantage of video in a clean, safe way if you're a brand. Mobile, and how to better leverage that device. Obviously, as the user demographic and usage patterns shift from computer to mobile platforms, how do you ride on top of those? And as well as, are there particular social media technologies and trends that you should be thinking about adopting and ways of better connecting and, I think more importantly, engaging consumers out there?
So, without giving any names, anything here you've seen that's interesting that you might actually want to get involved in?
Obviously, we won't talk about that, but there's a couple companies that throughout the process here has piqued our interest that we're excited in terms of getting to learn more about, as well as tracking going forward.
Sure. And what about this intersection of brands and VCs and startups? I mean, it seems like a really great place where the whole ecosystem can help each other.
I totally agree. I mean, I think this was, we've worked with a lot of the agencies in the past, as well as some of the brands. I think the whole PepsiCo 10 process and getting closer to the agencies involved, and then I think more importantly the startups involved, it's really leading us to see an opportunity in ways that we can better work across those communities to connect the dots.
Great. Any other passing thoughts in terms of Pepsi? And you have, in terms of this format, there's really not a lot of companies that are doing this. As far as
no, there isn't. And I think hats off for PepsiCo. I know Bonin and Seth and team have really been, in my opinion, early adopters and really sort of pushing the trend in this area in terms of a fairly large yet progressive corporation really trying to grab the bull by the horns in terms of getting around innovation and how that can impact their culture. I know that GE announced a couple weeks ago a similar type program in their Echo Imagination Challenge that shares a lot of similarities with what PepsiCo launched in the PepsiCo 10. I would think a number of progressive, innovative organizations, and I'm talking Fortune 100, Fortune 500 organizations, would really look to this model as an opportunity for them to get ahead of the curve competitively, and more importantly, ways that they can better engage either their consumer base or better adopt and bring to market new emerging technologies.
That's great. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate the time.
Thank you.